We are now on page 24 of your working file, the Polygon tool, and that interesting looking effect there is incredibly easy to create using the Polygon tool, and I will show you how in just a moment. Well, once we learn how to do this, we are then going to create the shape that you can see in the background there. So let's select the Polygon tool. So click, and the first thing you notice are again the properties on the property bar. You have a couple of options. You can set some properties before you create your polygon or after. I will hold my finger on the Control key to create a perfect pentagon, as you can see there. Now if I want to change the number of sides to this, that's all I have to do. So I can click through and I can change the number of sides, or I can just type the value in and I will go straight back to 5. You will notice that whenever you create a polygon, there are a number of nodes that appear throughout. Well, those nodes are what allow us to do all the bending and stretching and have fun with. So we used to select that shape tool. Sorry, we need to select that shape tool and just simply click on any one of these nodes. Click and drag, and as you can see, as you move that around, you can begin to reshape the polygon. If I make that yellow in color, you can see how you can do it smoothly. You can actually pull right across the other side and begin to do some interesting things to that. And depending on what size you have and what you do, you can do all sorts of interesting designs. Notice how we have now lost the number of sides and it goes back. Select Pick tool to be able to change the number of sides. So as I do this, even though it is still on design, you can see how, by adding more points, I can end up with a really interesting design. Doesn't that look great? Okay, grab my shape tool again, and I can begin to pull and change that in whatever way I want, and come up with all sorts of really interesting things. Let me just make that a little bit larger, and I'll just pull the center star a little bit, rotate around a little bit. Now what I am going to do is, I'm going to first of all remove the black outline. So right click on the No Color Fill, that's a right click, remove the black outline. Now plus on my keyboard to create a duplicate, and I'm going to make that red in color and simply put my finger on Shift and shrink it down in size. Okay, then plus on my keyboard again, make it orange in color, same thing, shrink it down in size, and there you go. Isn't that a really interesting looking effect? So go ahead and have a play with the Polygon tool and just pull and push and create duplicates and do all sorts of things. Have some fun, and in our next lesson we will create the next stage of our project.